So you who are out there, you're going to watch a couple of guys here. One guy with a guitar from Eugene, Oregon. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be me. Hey.
And then another guy who might be his uncle with a mouth harp from Philadelphia.
His father. I'm old enough to be
They've
his
come
father.
together in Goshen, Connecticut to make music and be mostly kind of blues, but a taste of Jackson Brown and Nick all along the way. Anyway, please welcome David Jacob Strain and Bob Beach.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Of all the ways to say goodbye, of all the ways to make somebody cry, of all the ways just to tell a lie, well, she did it with a smile, and her blue eyes were shining, and her long hair was hanging down. There was no silver lining to the way that she let me down. Of all the ways just to sing the blues, indigos and darker hues, I guess she chose what she had to choose, but she did it with a smile. Walking out on a frozen lake, waiting for the ice to break. You can get right down to the heart of the mistake. There's not much heart in it at all. Come and get it now. Everybody. Of all the ways just to say goodbye, all the ways to make somebody cry, all the ways just to tell a lie, well, she did it with a smile. Yes, she did it with a smile. Oh, she did it with a smile. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
when I get back from California. I don't want to fight anymore. I threw all of my punches, and I don't even know what for. I won't even up the scoreboard just to tear that whole thing down and watch it sink slowly into serpentine ground. Hey, hey, so won't you go with me out to Pescadero Beach and take the long road through the Honda, past the apple and persimmon trees, and get high on the sandstone, watch the river run out to sea, where the ocean waits forever on Pescadero Beach. There was a place in your heart where everything divides, and the fall lines grew deeper. I was stuck on the wrong side. I left there with my excuses and my absent fantasies. Now the waves crash their memory on Pescadero Beach, where the sun crosses the fog and the sky meets the sea. I imagine you there, you're smiling back at me, back at me. Hey. California, I don't wanna fight anymore. I threw my punches, and I don't even know what for. Thank you so much. It's so beautiful to be with you here on Sunday at Falcon Ridge Folk Festival. We don't always play bars this nice on Sundays. I do live in the great state of Oregon, the home of the blues. What? If you leave my house in Eugene and you ride your bike like you were going to head all the way to Torrington, you start out following the Mackenzie River through the canyon, and you can see the tops of the ridges where the big trees used to be. And the river gets wilder as you climb up through the vine maples and the rhododendrons. To the top of the old pass, where the tracks of the wagon trains are still cut through the black rock lava. This is called Further from the Road. She was standing on the shoulder of old Route 2:42, and she could not have been much older than 21 or 22. And so I pulled over just to offer her a ride, but she threw her pack in first, and then she climbed up the passenger side. And I asked where she was going. She said, I know where I have been. And so I asked if she had someone, and she said well, he got what came to him. And then she looked out the window as the rain turned to snow. There was something that I could not see further from the road and further from the road. Hey, yeah. We rode an hour together, maybe 2 at the most, and I felt like I was dreaming. She looked like a ghost when I let her off by the old path. She said anywhere was fine. She did not seem to leave a track. She walked into the pines and further from the road. The road. Yeah. And sometimes at night I hear that mountain call early in November when the snow begins to fall. I get lost in those words, I get lost in my own head, lost among the living, and lost among the dead as I go further from the road. And you might see her out there on that lonesome trail, somewhere in the shadows, so strong and so pale. Now maybe she went up on that mountain, never to come down. Or she could be living still in some forgotten town. Yeah. Further from the road. The road. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Susan Werner said something last night about success being when you get to play with somebody that's better than you are. When you get to play together and you get to play off of each other and you get to build each other up. And I just want to take a moment to pay a little tribute to the guy sitting to my right here, Bob Beach on the harmonica.
Thank you very much, David. Thank you.
13 years ago, I lost my partner, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to, keep performing. I thought maybe I could still play guitar, but I wasn't sure about performing. And Bob called me up. He waited the right amount of time, and he called me up and he said, "Hey, I've booked a couple gigs on the East Coast, and I'm hoping you'll come and at least sound check with me. You don't have to perform if you don't feel like it." And so I flew out and I played sound check with him, and after that I knew I had to do this. And I also didn't really want to play by myself anymore. So I just want to thank Bob Beach for
Thank you, David.
for cheering us all up. We're going to feature him on this one. It's a song that we recorded together on an album called Live from the Left Coast. A song called Hurricane Railroad. After all that, I still have to tune to him. Now, wait a second. Why don't you start us off? There's a tar paper shack at the edge of the clear cut. Blackberry vines for a fern yard. Well, I'm living out on Powerline Road, just drinking rainforest water out of mason jars. Well, in wet, I thought of Oregon. This is what I had in mind. 2 months, a short summer and the rain lasts until July at the end of the line, yeah, on that Hurricane Railroad. First time that I saw you, baby, hands and knees in the garden dirt. Said you hit me, baby, just like a hurricane, girl. You're a heartbreaker with a gypsy soul. You're a killer, mama, but you don't know. And you're leaving me out at the end of the line, yeah, on that Hurricane Railroad. For the Hurricane Railroad. You don't need a ticket to ride. I wanna take you to the other side. 2 trains pass in the night on that Hurricane Railroad. the end line on that hurricane railroad. Yeah, Bob. Well, we'd like to bring out our
Thank
friend
you.
Radislav Lorkovic, if he's around to play his very large harmonica. Yeah. Yes.
I'm on accordion. I ain't playing harmonica.
There's something that Bob you've been trying to tell me all weekend, and we just haven't. Is this a good moment? Do you want to?
Perfect.
You want to tell us about how it goes? Okay.
It's just the right time, David. Hey, mister. Your wife's been cheating on us. That's right, mister. Your wife's been cheating on us. I used to think you had a good woman. One that we both could trust.
Is that right?
Yeah, you know, she used to come to my house just to have a little fun, but now she's going somewhere else. I guess we're not the only one. Hey, mister, your wife's been cheating on us. I used to think you had a good woman. One that we both could trust.
Oh, don't tell us there's more.
Oh,
Bobby.
there is more. You know the lies she told to you. They were so very, very cruel. Now she's telling them to me. She must take us for a fool. Hey, mister, your wife's been cheating on us. I used to think you had a good woman. One that we both could trust. Now, David's going to tell you all he knows about this topic, and he knows a lot. That's David Jacobs Strain on the guitar. Let's hear from Radislav here. He knows what I'm talking about, too. The blues accordion stylings of Radislav Lorkovic.
Bob Beach on the blues flute. Come on now.
Now, it seems to me I could use a little help right about now. It's a sad situation, but I think if we all sang it out together, you know the words by now, I think it'll heal me. So if you're ready, a 1, a 2, a 1, sing it out. Hey, mister, your wife's been cheating on us. Sing it loud and sing it proud. Hey, mister, your wife's been cheating on us. Let them hear it all the way down to Torrington, Connecticut. I used to think you had a good woman, a one that we both could trust. Radislav Lurkovic, the blues accordion.
Johnny grew up in a minor league town. It was a minor league town all the way. And they say it was his daddy who told him about Wrigley Field. He said, son, I believe that you're gonna make it there someday. And he told him about the great Billy Williams. And he told him about Ernie Banks. And he taught him how to wait on a breaking ball and how to stare a pitcher down. And he gave him big league dreams in that minor league town. Big league dreams in a minor league town. And that kid could play. Man, he could hit from both sides of the plate. He had the quickest first step that anybody there had ever seen. And so the scouts came to the house. He was quiet as a mouse. He signed for the minimum and they sent him all the way to Eugene, Oregon. And it was in Eugene that he found out what the game is all about. You know, Class A ball can have its ups and downs. And so the seasons, they turn to years, and years become careers. Johnny played infield, and he played outfield, and sometimes he would even catch. But in the back of his mind, he could see those Wrigley Field vines, and he never lost his big league dream. Big league dreams in a minor league town. And so the call came through one day. They wanted him up in Double-A, the Lansing Lugnuts of the Midwest League. He kissed goodbye the Eugene Brain. He was on the very next plane. He told his new roommate, he said, I always liked Michigan State. You can almost see Sears Tower from the pitcher's mound. His roommate laughed and patted him on the back. Well, he knew about big league dreams. Come on. Big league dreams in a minor league town. You want to sing it with us? Come on. Big league dreams in a minor league town. Take it to the bridge. He said good things come to those who wait. From the old to the young, the game is passed down. The north side in one since 1908. Go ask them about big league dreams. Go ask them. But the call from Chicago came in the heat of a pennant race. They were looking for fresh legs to carry them down the stretch. He could not believe his luck, and he drove all night in his pickup truck straight to Addison and Clark just to take a look around. And looking down at the Walk of Fame, well, he thought he heard his father call his name. It's just one of them dreams. It's just one of them dreams. And the day that Johnny arrived, the Cubs were playing the Tribe, and they were up 6-5. It was the top of the 9th inning. That's when the manager made his move, with the pitcher due up next. He put Johnny in to play left. He said, "Don't worry, kid. Just do what old Billy Williams done." Well, friends, that first pitch, it was a long, hard drive. And Johnny raced back, and he disappeared into the vines. But when he hit the wall, the crowd groaned at the terrible sound. In the back of the ambulance, in the back of the ambulance, he was clinging to consciousness and his big league dream. And you know it was touch and go, though he pulled through like a pro. After the surgery, he never was the same. But he had earned all Cubs fans' love, because that ball, it stayed in his glove, and the Cubbies had gone home winners, at least for one game. They said good things come to those who wait, the old to the young, the game is passed down, the north side in one since 1908. Go ask them about big league dreams. And his playing days were through, but he knew what he wanted to do, and so he asked them to send him all the way back down. And you can find him, well, he's there today, working with the kids in single A. And he's teaching, yes, he's teaching big league dreams in a minor league town. Big league dreams. Dreams. Try it again. Don't quit while you're ahead. One more. Big league dreams in a minor league town. Would you sing it with us? Come on. Big league dreams in a minor league town. Let's take it higher. Big league dreams in a minor league town. 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 Thank you so much.
13 minutes. You want to do all the ways too? I mean, do goodbye for now? Yeah.
Does feel good to get the happy songs out of the way, doesn't it? I'm playing this guitar tonight that was made. It was made by the guy who built the cannon that Hunter S. Thompson's ashes were launched out of. Yeah, he built it for my friend, and my friend was a touring songwriter until all of a sudden he had to move to Jamaica on really short notice, and I sent him some money, and I guess it wasn't. And he sent me the guitar. I sent him some money for the guitar, and I guess it was enough. You know, it was enough for a plane ticket, but not enough for a lawyer. It's this resonator guitar, and I'm wondering if I know it's kind of late on Sunday afternoon for this, but do we have any reverb left out there? Have we used it all up? This should be a good song for a little extra. Thank you. It was a whole year in Amarillo, without a single drop of rain. And the creek, well, it died in the willows, and the wind blew in vain. There used to be a garden here, but now it's gone to seed. There is nothing in this old front yard but cars and tumbleweed. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. Well, that's what you would say. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. We'll meet again someday. We were just two kids in the mill camp, trying to pass the time. I'm making up our own damn songs. They did not have to rhyme. There must have been some line that you crossed. It gets so hard to change. And how did you get so lost out there on the open range? Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. Well, that's what you would say. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. We'll meet again someday. And that last train is leaving on a great high plane. The broken heart keeps beating. Is it to march away the pain? Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. Well, that's what you would say. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. We'll meet again someday. Thank you all so much. We do have time for just one more song.
But we do have merchandise in the merchandise tent, but only till about 3:30.
Yeah, so if you want to support Bob Beach's dropping out of college to play music for the third time.
Might have been fourth, I can't remember.
Come over and say hi. We're going to leave you with a song that we didn't write. Somebody once I could hear in the front row of at a folk festival, I could hear them whispering to their friends as we were starting this one, is this a real song or did he write it? This might be the only real song of the set. It's a Stephen Stills song. It's always a little strange when you meet your heroes, and I got to meet Stephen in San Francisco. He was playing with my friend Kenny on bass. They hadn't played together in 40 years. And Kenny invited me backstage. He said, I want to introduce you to Stephen. I was really excited. And he led me backstage, and there was Stephen. And just as we were about to go up and say hello, Mickey Hart from the Grateful Dead rushed over, and he pushed Stephen against the wall, and he yelled in his face. He yelled, "You need hearing aids!" I thought that maybe that was a cue that it was my moment. This was a good moment. And so I walked up, and Kenny said, "This is the kid who recorded Treetop Flyer." And Stephen held out his hand, and he shook my hand. He said, "Thank you. Bette Midler gave me these shoes." Thank y'all. It's been a beautiful weekend here for us at Falcon Ridge. We love playing for you. It's an honor and a privilege. Here's Treetop Flyer. Please do sing it even if you don't know it, okay? Well, I could be a rambler from the 7 dials. I don't pay taxes, I never file. Love my aeroplane, 'cause she's got style. And I don't do business if it doesn't make me smile. I'm a treetop flyer, I'm a soul survivor. Yeah, I can fly any cargo that you boys can pay to run. Well, the Bush League pilots can't get the job done. Fly down into the canyon, you might never see the sun. And there's no such thing as an easy run for a treetop flyer, a soul survivor. And people been asking me, boy, where'd you learn to fly that way? It was over in Vietnam, chasing NVA. The government taught me, and they taught me right. You better keep your head down, you might be alright as a treetop flyer, a soul survivor. Watch out. Say there's things that I am, and things I am now. Well, I'm a smuggler, I could get shot. I'm not gonna die, and I'm never gonna get caught. I'm just a flying fool, an aeroplane is way too hot for a treetop flyer, a soul survivor. Alright, let's go, Bobby. And I'm flying low at last. Promise my baby, this one is gonna be my last. I get the ship down and I tire fast. And that's when some old boy walks up and says, hey son, you wanna make some fast cash? And I'm a treetop flyer, but sing it. Treetop, a treetop fly, yeah. Hey, a soul survivor. Here we go. A treetop fly, yeah. And I usually work it alone, yeah.
David Jacob Strain.
Thank you to our wonderful sound crew. We'll see you all next time. That's Bob Beach on harmonica.